Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Thea the Awakening. I decided to start a new construction back in our village. So I am going to work on a new cabbage field. This one will give, with obsidian, nimble wood, and just the regular wood as a catalyst, it'll give +8 attract child and +2 attract goblins. So, I'm kind of hoping that maybe we'll get some goblins eventually. Now, if we're curious about how we're doing on the game, we can actually check in here. I didn't quite realize that. So, the quest victory for our god. We just have to make the compass to find the seed of the cosmic tree. The Giant's quest, look for the weatherer and seek his aid to defeat the Umbrage Lord. Advancement victory. To achieve advancement victory, 3 of 4 requirements must be met. We have completed 1. Defeat 30 opponents of 4+ skulls in any type of challenge. Opponents defeated 34. Build 3 grand buildings costing 1230 or more production points, currently built 2. Technology at least 70%, unlock at least 70% of the technology tree, currently unlocked 48%. Have population of 50 people, current population of 44. And then with the game difficulty, we're at a 70% multiplier. Alright, well, let's go ahead and continue exploring. I think I'll go out and up around this way so that we can at least, take a little bit of a look around and see what else we got down here. There's some more technology. We can get granite. I think that I want to open up obsidian next and then work towards getting moonstone. So we're going to hold off on that. Let's go ahead.
As you explore the land, a long shadow covers the sun for a moment. When you try to take a closer look, it is already gone, but you could swear it was a very large person walking away. You are about to turn away when you notice that the strange apparition left behind a thread of black smoke.
Oh no, try to outrun it! Yeah, we got some good damage in this group. Alright, let's go ahead and get out Ashley first. Alright, so do we have a good first action? We got a couple first actions, so I will save someone just in case. Let's go ahead and get Cast Iron Dude out and take care of that one. Go ahead and get Ritterin out and Lao. Alright, so we got a lot of people out. Can I don't think that I'll be able to counter tactic, but I can counter offense. And you can counter offense. And you can counter tactic. There we go. So those are going to be confused. We'll go ahead and confuse that one, and... Oh, nope, can't. Alright. Let's just get you guys out then. That's fine, you can do that. Just go ahead and get everyone else closer. Because I don't think we're going to have a problem with taking care of this. Alright, now to take care of the discarded ones. Very nice, we have one.
You outrun the strange smoke, and you still feel a chill running down your spines as you move farther away from the danger.
Great.
One of you runs so fast they feel nimbler thanks to this mad escape.
Alright, Francisco got 2 dexterity for bumping that up to 3, which also bumps stealth up to 7. Let's just keep on running. 8 XP, 1 research point. And we got some string. Oh, let's go over here. Might as well. Baba Yaga, Deformed Bat, and others. Okay, and got some vegetables. Alright, from our Wool Gatherers, Rose-chan, +1 Medic to 7. Zlato, +1 Tactics to 17. Tribane, +2 Strength to 10. Jasmine and Jeremy, +1 Perception each to 8 and 7. Very nice. +1 Health for Farron to 33. Borak gets +2 Gathering to 18. Judd, +1 Medic to 8. Adrian, +2 Strength to 16. Super Wattman, +1 Strength to 13. +1 Perception for Peter to 6. +1 Health for Nal and Namander to 16 and 12. Dark Squall gets +2 Speech to 7. Jones, +1 Find Weakness to 3. And +1 Tactics for Kettle to 13. Giant Slayers, +2 Gathering for Kijikun and Arden Kell to 23 and 3. +2 Health for Ex-Gemini and Eagle Claw to 41 and 39. +1 Health for Orin, Kilkakan, and Ashley for 22, 21, and 30. And +1 Divination for Ridderin to 1. It's always good. +2 Shielding for Cressons for 15. +2 Health for Lao to 23. +1 Health for AuldDragon to 20. +1 Attractiveness for Cast Iron Dude to 1. +1 Gathering for Elevy, 14. +1 Will for Ace, 22. +1 Animal Kinship for G-Man to 8. +1 Backstab for Grave Splendor for 4. +1 Tactics for Lysane for 2. And +1 Speech for Francisco to 7. Alright. And at Hamtopia, +1 Health for Zappa and Phoenix for 33 and 19. +1 Craft for Jekrika for 16. +1 Medic for Sanjeev for 8. +1 Strength for Chris to 12. +2 Will for Gold, 23. +2 Magic for Calarohe for 8. Very nice. Oh, that is a good one. +1 Strength for Krissa to 7. +2 Herbalism for Super Elu to 8. And +1 Will for Sidet to 22. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and see what we got here.
You find the remnants of a great old city in ruins. The mysteries it holds could be vast, but beware. It looks as if the dead walk in great packs inside.
Alright, 4 skulls, search.
You are about to move some rubble that obstructed an entrance to a building when the rubble rises and attacks you.
To arms! Rock Troll and 4 Rockers. Let's go ahead and begin combat. Okay, the Rock Troll is confused. We can get some good first actions in, however. Orin, get in there first. And actually, you know what? Elevy, get in there. And Cast Iron Dude, get in there. Okay, next up, AuldDragon, get in there. And we'll bring Lysane in. And a lot of damage that could be coming our way. I can actually do some first actions with the 5, so with the 4, Cressons, go ahead and shield ally. With the 3, let's get another shield. Okay, another rocker. They do a lot of damage. Go ahead and support ally Ashley. And more shielding. And a little bit more shielding. Okay. So that way, Lysane can take a lot of damage should it happen. But for now, let's get Francisco, first action. Let's get Eagle Claw. And it doesn't really matter, first action. We get Ace, first action. And G-Man, first action. There we go. Okay, we did take take a hit, but all that shielding on Lysane helped quite a bit.
You beat the enemy and find a hidden treasury nearby.
Okay, +1 grain, wood, and mushroom. We got a small amber charm that can grant some stealth as well as the normal stuff. Got some heavy armor with 23 armor and 7 shielding, because it's made with diamond. Okay. 15 gold, 9 scaled leather, and 19 clay. Great, take the loot and leave. 6 XP, 1 research point. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Manipulate. And auto-resolve. Alright, 5 fish, 2 gold, 1 bird meat, 2 fish tartare, and a silky vest. That is really not all that great. +1, +1. And we do have an unliving nest down here. I suppose we should go take care of it. And a 4-skull strigabat, tough bat, and 2 others. Let's go ahead and banish, and we'll auto-resolve. That's not a great stone warhammer. +4 XP, +3 research. Let's go that way. I don't really want to fight them right now. Got some wicker.
A figure, clad in a ragged dark green cloak, slowly approaches
Hey.
your party. The dark curse upon the...
Let's go ahead and help another elf.
You take out the fresh carcass of a... Thank you, human. Once more you prove me ignorant. Here, take this gift as my friend and let us continue our journey. I have used the little power I have within to bless this party. I hope it will bring us fortune.
Alright, so a suit of full plate armor with 16 armor, 3 shielding, and 8 will. Not too shabby. 3 vegetables, 5 wood, 1 dark wood, 3 spider silk. We got a wooden bow with 4 range damage, and a rapid dancer with 8 range damage. And an elven wanderer, 17 strength, 19 will, 7 intelligence, 12 speech, 6 attractiveness, 8 folklore, 6 herbalism, 4 magic, 17 ranged damage, 11 stealth, piercing damage, 6 traps, 18 damage, 3 perception, 2 animal kinship, 43 armor, and 3 shielding. It's pretty good. Thank you. Leave together. 5 XP, 1 research point. Alright, so a new elf friend. With some rather nice full plate armor, I must say. And we really don't have a great assortment of things. Do you have any gathering right now? You really don't. Alright, take that, and take that. Take that. for now, you can take that. I don't think that you'd get piercing and bludgeoning. I don't know which one would override with that. Alright, well, we don't have a weapon for you, unfortunately. We'll look for one of those later. I had a feeling that they would attack. Hulking rats, we'll just auto-resolve. +1/+1. Take care of the malicious spiders. I got a bad quality thorny warhammer, so we'll just dismantle that. +1/+1.
The whole land is
hold
many people
on to something.
get bruised and thrown about, but the tremors eventually stop.
Alright, got some wounds. +1 XP. We should try and come up with a name for our new elf. Yeah, you can be Crow. It's been a while since we had some references to
Before you is a group of black wolves
games?
attacking something.
Oh, hey.
As you look closer, you see that the child is clearly protected by... You
Split
send
party.
a small...
Yeah, we can
You
just
won.
auto-resolve that. Let's get... how much does that weigh? 24? Nah. Alright, check how the child and cat
It
are.
was not easy, but both cat and child are fine. The cat's eyes shine gold, and you could swear it smiles at you. You feel a surge of positive energy.
Alright, and Crow gets +3 animal kinship. Take the child and leave, +4 XP, +1 research.
You are ambushed by a shadow giant and his minions.
Jeez.
You feel a gust of cold air as they approach, and you know they are filled with the darkness. The giant whispers, his voice ringing in your ears like an ice pick. Give me your souls.
You can sacrifice one party member to let the rest of you run away. You have ghosts in your party. You know sacrificing one will give you time to escape. You have children in your group, and you know their young souls will give you time to run away. No, stand and fight. Got 2 shadow creatures and 3 shades. Begin combat. Do have some people who have been wounded, unfortunately, but we do have Ashley in this group, so... Game's like, oh, well, go ahead and put Ashley down first, then. Same thing with Readerin. Okay, the Shade's coming out first. Ashley will definitely take out the first one. Readerin will take out the second one. However, let's see if we can do something about taking that one out anyway. Definitely can't do much about confusing them. Going to get closer, do some damage. We've got a really good first action, but we've got some other first actions, so... Then again, it is like my elves who have those good first actions. Let's do lots of damage to you. Shade comes out. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, I'd get Francisco up front. So let's go ahead and do so. Kilkrakan has the best shielding and hit points, so go ahead and get some shielding there. Get a little bit more shielding. And G-Man, come on out. Ace, first action, and Crescens, first action. There we go. Ah, Ashley, all of that damage wasted on a 1 point damage. Ouch! Kinda hoping that wouldn't happen. Should have been
You
a little bit more
defeat
careful.
the Shadow Giant and its minions of darkness.
Alright, we got a shield with made of steel and ruby. 8 armor, 10 shielding, not too bad. Enchanted Bone and Moonstone, very nice. Kilkakan takes 5 wounds, but it's not that bad. Gather up the loot and leave. 10 XP, 2 research points. Let's go take care of this rat lair as long as we're here. Got another level. Still only have the 1 point there. Actually, what are we working on back at Hamtopia? So 2 rounds for that. Crafting-wise, you are still working on that. Okay, it just finally hit a turn where you didn't have enough overflow from previous turns to produce one. Got some string. Holding off on that. Okay, so Wool Gatherers. +1 medic for Rose-chan again. 8 medic. +1 sturdiness for Zlato to 4. +2 health for Farron and Borak to 35 and 16. +2 stealth for Tribane to 24. +2 gathering for Jasmine to 21. I just scrolled right by it. +1 animal kinship for Jeremy to 3. +1 intelligence for Judd to 12. +1 perception for Super Wattman to 9. +1 strength for Namander to 7. +1 dexterity for Kettle to 3, which also bumps up stealth to 4. +1 health for Adrian, Peter, and Dark Squall to 17, 16, and 10 each, or respectively. +1 will for Null to 12. And +1 gathering for Jones to 5. Kijikun, +1 perception to 8. +2 herbalism for Ridorin to 5. +2 strength for Ashley to 32. Even more damage from Ashley, which will probably be wasted on another 1 hit point thing again. +2 animal kinship for X-Gemini to 11. Wow. +2 attractiveness for Lao to 15. +1 will for Lysane to 29. +1 health for Arden Kell to 38. And +1 curse for Grave Splendor to 7. It's very nice. +1 medic for Cressons to 5. +1 will for Ego Claw to 19. +1 strength for G-Man to 9. +2 animal kinship for Francisco to 4. +1 will for Elevy and AuldDragon for 24 and 19 respectively. +1 speech for Ace to 7. +2 speech for Orin to 9. +2 will for Kilkakan to 21. And +2 stealth for Cast Iron Dude to 19. And then back in Hamtopia, +1 speech for Jakrika to 17. +2 attractiveness for Gold to 4. +1 gathering for Chris to 11. +1 health for Calarohe to 21. +1 perception for Krissa to 6. +1 will for Sanjeev to 18. +1 intelligence for Phoenix to 16. And +1 medic for Superlu to 12. And finally, Sidet, +2 strength to 12, and +1 health for Zappa to 34. Very nice level ups. Alright, let's go ahead and hunt the rats. Apparently, the rats had seaweed fruitcake. +4, +3. Just kind of going to, explore some of these areas.
The The scouts have spotted a group of Yelkalud roaming the hills in the distance. They moved away now, but maybe they hold some clues as to the weatherer giant you seek.
Alright, perhaps we will look into it. +1 XP. That is down there. Alright. Well, we're going to want to do that eventually. Some monster bone. How you guys doing? 30 turns of burning. 62 food. We got 60 turns of food.
You see fresh boar tracks. It looks like a large pack. You come across the pack. You have defeated the boar pack.
7 damage battle slingshot, not bad. Alright, 4 and 1. Oh, I'm out of movement. Fortunately, it's dark now, so you can't see squat. 4 unliving spiders will auto-resolve. 13 damage monster menace, don't care, +1/+1. Another thing is attacked. 3 wild boars, 5 wolves, 15 hulking rats, 3 ravenous crows. Let's go ahead and begin combat. Okay, this is not going to be difficult per se, but it's probably going to be a little annoying. Okay, those two... Oh, wow. Alright, Alright, let's think for a second. Kijikun right now is not quite enough to take that out. If I can first action a bunch of people after doing some support ally. That is going to mean that a lot of things are going to get put out. Wow, the AI is being kind of slow about trying to decide what it wants to do. Not actually going to be able to get too many things out. It's a lot of wolves. They have a lot of damage, not a lot of health. Alright, I need to, support ally, and... First action, you. Let's get you in there, take that one out. Alright, first actioning you is actually okay. So I'm going to first action Francisco there. And I think we'll first action Eagle Claw next. Okay, that's kind of rude. Alright, let's get Kilkakan out, and then... Wow. I'll wait and see how many first actions they decide to do. It's going to be a lot. This is going to be... we're going to take some damage here, I think. Alright, well I can take you out, at least. And then get Crescents out. Stop first actioning the hulking rats, dang it. Ugh. Well, take you out. Having more people with bludgeoning would be good. Dang it, that is a lot of first actions. I mean, they're not going to be doing a whole lot of damage, but we're going to take some damage here. That is a lot of damage that we're taking. But we've taken care of the boar, at least. Or one of them. There's still another one to deal with. Dang it! Ow! Okay, Kijikun is going to be in a really bad place now. Alright, keep in play. There's only 2 left. Hulking Rat. Guess what? Get killed. And we will win. Oof, 19 wounds for Kijikun. Yeah, that's pretty awful. That's bad quality. Let's just get rid of that. +1 XP, +1 research.
Your village is swarmed by the Wailing Wraith. Those who know the mystical ways of magic.
Kalarohi gets +1 will.
Spell. It holds much of the evil.
And we'll just
your
auto-resolve.
willpower proves stronger than the malicious force of the Wailing Wraiths. This time, none of your people died.
Okay, Super Elu gets 2 magic and 2 folklore, which he didn't have any before, so that's pretty good. Sanjeev gets +1 will to 19. Super Elu +1 will to 26. +1 will for Chris to 14. +1 will for Krissa to 19. +1 will for Kalarohe to 20. Good, let's hope this doesn't happen again soon. +5 XP, +1 research. Okay, so we finished up that. So we have this cabbage field, +8 attract children, +2 attract goblin, and we still have this one, which is +5 attract children. I'll leave them both. Doesn't say that they're not cumulative. Alright, so crafting-wise, let's pull you off for now. Let's get you in there. Let's get you on the sausages. Let's get you on the bigosh. Let's get you on the pulpetti, and you can be on the jerky. There we go. So we got some amber. Alright, we're really close to getting another point there, so that's good. Unfortunately, I do not know how long it's going to take Kijikun to be out of the danger zone. I'm not sure if it's something like a 3rd or a 4th, so I might be able to get out of that in 1, but it might take 2.
There are strange noises in your village at night.
Let's stay vigilant.
As you prepare to go to sleep and take one last look out of the windows, you see that the ground seems to be moving. You shout to your fellow villagers and soon realize that your home is swarming with rats.
Oh god, some of you know magic and how to deal with rats in a special way. Let's hex.
Thanks to your knowledge of folklore and magic, you know there is a way to enchant the rats and get rid of them all at once. The first step is to perform an enchantment on a simple wooden flute.
Alright, perform the enchantment. We'll go ahead and just
Your
auto-resolve it.
enchantment works,
Nice.
and the flute becomes an instrument of your magic. You play a simple tune, and the rats follow you, entranced by the music. You lead the vermin out of the settlement and into a nearby stream. And because of the enchantment, the rats all drown in the water.
Alright, gold gets +2 magic to 4, and +1 will to 24. Super Elu and Krissa get 3 magic for 20 turns. Good riddance to them. 4 XP at 1 research point. Kijikun didn't die. Got some fur leather. How we doing? 156, 125. Got some more fish there. 507 exotic fruit. Might be a good idea to pull up and go get some coal. Is there a spot where I can get coal that has other good stuff too? It's kind of close by. Coal is not on the list. Why not? That's weird. How do I easily find coal then? Alright, well we got the 3 there. I mean, there is some over there, but I don't have the dragon bone yet. I mean, there is this one too, but really the only other thing worthwhile around there is bird meat. I suppose I could go get some elven wood and regular meat up here. Could wait until we get another batch of fish. At least then I would know that we'd have substantially less spillover. There's some water there. Can't do much there. Is there any coal around here? Not really. I don't think camping would help. 8 orc fighters. Let's go ahead and begin the combat. It's just orc fighters, at least. There are 8 of them, though. Actually, those are doing a lot of damage and have a lot of hit points. Alright. Go ahead and get Arden Kell in there. And let's get Cast Iron Dude in there. And then Orin. Elevie, you get in there, and then get in there as well. Alright, there we go. Took care of that one. Ow, rude. Let's see. Yeah, I should be able to do enough damage to them. Just get you in. Alright, so that's pretty much all of our piercing people. Go ahead and get you closer. And get you closer. You'll eventually do damage. You got pretty good shielding too. Although, definitely would take some wounds. Go ahead and get closer. Alright. Let's go ahead and first action Ace next turn. There we go, and you're in first action Kijikun, and then you. And everyone else out. There we go. Okay, only one survived that first round. Very nice. Okay, X-Gemini took a few wounds. We've got a very interesting hammer here. +2 perception, +2 magic, mithril and moonstone. Blunt greatsword, don't really care. I will keep this, 3 attractiveness, plus it's fairly light. Morning Star, no. Grave longsword, don't really care about that. Nimble bow. Doesn't have anything else special, and it's only 5 damage, so no. We did get a Claw of Veles, so that's pretty nice. +2 XP, +2 research.
The night is quiet and calm.
Get ready for trouble.
You feel the grumbling of the earth.
Try to find cover.
There is a
Auto-resolve.
series of distant thuds and groans, then several short yet violent rhythmic shakes. Then, slowly, the sounds and the tremors move away.
Okay, so 10 turns of +5 will for Sanjeev, Krissa, and Phoenix. 3 XP, 1 research point.
You come across signs of a giant's crossing, and you also catch rumors of a wildlife sighting not too far away. Perhaps you can find out more information about the Planetnik leader you seek if you track her down.
Alright, worth looking into. +1 XP. That is all the way over there. Well, that's iffy. Well, Kijikun is still alive. Has not died. Still another chance of doing so, however. You're up to 6. So it must be a 3rd. Yeah, so if you get another one, then you should be fine. Let's see. That would be more damage. You would be losing the poison, but you'd gain some perception and magic. And doubling your damage. And it's lighter. Yep. That's good. And this other suit of armor is substantially better. Yeah, the thing you got is lighter. Ashley's got the magic shield. How does that Claw of Veles stack up with this one? Yeah, the one that I made is a lot better. Just it has a little bit less leech, but otherwise it's so much better. I like getting the dexterity. I mean the attractiveness, though. How about armor-wise? Nah, your stuff is better. Alright. That's fine. We'll sort it out later. Let's go ahead and do social. I'm just going to auto-resolve this one. Yep. I thought we'd be powerful enough, but holy cow, look at what we got. That's not very good. That's okay. That's not very good. Monster Bone Shell, 12 and 1. I guess it's okay. It's an interesting look. 8 and 2. We'll keep that. 2, 4, and 2. Not really worth it. Boost Shield, 4, 8, and 7. Well, keep it. Willow's Tear, 8, 6, 3, and 2. It's pretty nice. 9, 1, and 1. We'll hold on to it for now. Tear of the Nymph with 3 backstab, 3 sixth sense, and 1 attractiveness. We'll keep it. Snowy Peak. This is... I think that, yeah, this is a shield. 12 armor, 10 shielding, 4 perception, 1 dexterity. Made of mithril and fur leather. We'll keep that. Guard Bracelet, 3 fine weakness, 1 damage, 1 range damage. And 2 distraction on the living brooch. Good stuff. Take this stuff and continue. 6 XP, 5 research points. And we are at 2 points here, so let's go ahead and get Obsidian. Next up, we can get the Moonstone. Work on that. Got some more herbs. Alright, so we got some there and... Really? Oh. It's pretty close to us.
A figure, clad in a ragged dark green cloak, slowly approaches you. The dark curse upon this creature. You take out the flesh carcass. Thank you,
take
human.
Another elf.
Once more you prove me ignorant. Here, take this gift as my friend, and let us continue our journey.
I mean...
I have used the little power I have within to bless this party. I hope it will bring us fortune.
You're just gonna give me more elves. I'm okay with that. 5 XP, 1 research point. You know what? I think that this is probably a good time to call it an episode. When we come back next time, we're also going to be going up a level. We have another elf. Man, these elven wanderers all over the place. Just, you know, jumping to join us. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.